Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Shatakshi and I'm really excited to share yet another short tale with all of you. So often in my career, I have worked late nights, as late as 2 a.m. and fewer times I would say 3 a.m. or 5 a.m. as well. What would really happen? What would we do typically during those hours? So for the first time, when I was working with a boutique management consulting firm, the client was really hard to deal with. Whatever, whenever, howsoever we would recommend an advice to them, they would always push back. That meant that we were always left firefighting with that client on that project. That also means that I was working with a boutique management consulting firm, which is a much more deadlier combination because the probability of the governance mechanisms being there for not working on Sundays, protecting your weekends was really, really less. Very often I was left working during the weekends in the office back then. So what really happened on one particular weekend was I was really looking forward to spending time with my family after 6 months. And the unfortunate happened. The partner gave me a call, and after looking at that phone, seeing the number coming in, I just hesitantly picked it up, and the partner in his typical style said, "Hey Shatakshi, really sorry to disturb you during the weekend, but we need to change the storyline a bit for the discussion on Monday. So mind you, this is the weekend and the meeting is scheduled for a Monday." I had never actually asked that kind of changes or at that kind of iteration back then. And for the first time I actually asked, "Hey, I hear you and thanks for reaching out, but I'm not sure how much material impact would these small little many changes create to the storyline that we've already spent months creating and putting our efforts for." The partner, truth be told, was actually taken aback because he was not used to me questioning these pointers or his line of command. And he said, "No, but Shatakshi, we really need to make those changes because we want to show the perfect story to the client on Monday." Without actually pushing back further, I said, "All right." And I remember putting down my phone back then and just being really frustrated, opening up my laptop, and then without finding any meaning, just making all those changes useless anyway. What is the point that I'm trying to land on all of you? The point is, I spent almost 9 months doing this, was really angry, was really frustrated, demotivated, and I left the job. However, what I realized is if early on I had started asking, why are you recommending me to make those changes? What value would it add? And align that this is how I'm going to do it. And can we agree that this is the right way? If I would have started asking all those why, how, and what questions early on, then the partner would have almost always actually thought of those questions, the answers to those questions, before just mindlessly dialing me on the weekends every time. That means that where are we headed right now? So my advice is that when I actually recently worked in consulting just few years ago, I had a brilliant work-life balance. And how did that happen? Because I just exactly did what I'm recommending, or the best practice that I'm sharing here. After working for almost 6-7 years now, there is one life advice that I would want to give to you. That you control your hours, no one else. And most importantly, the quality of the hours has to be always more important than the quantity of hours that you put. There should be no shame in asking why. Thank you so much.